Hello and welcome everybody. We are live. Thank you for joining this private and exclusive web class. I'm Simon Wood and wow, I can see the room is filling out really fast. But you know what, guys? I smell a lot of money in the air, money that's hopefully going to be created by this very web class. Now, you should see a slide on your screen with the title of today's training. It's also got a picture of me trying my best to smile for the camera. Can you let me know in the chat box if you can see the slide? And also if you can hear my London accented voice loud and clear. But while we're doing that, guys, let's spice it up. Give me a yes without actually saying the word yes. All right. Something like Roger that, 10-4, all good, affirmative, whatever you want. But wouldn't it be good to have some fun today while you learn? Okay, let's see what we got. I can see Mark says, oh yeah. Justin says loud and clear. Angie says affirmative. Kyle says copy that. There's loads of others as well, but that's the spirit, guys. We are off to a good start. So guys, I'd like to thank you all for being here right now. I know you took time out of your busy schedules to be here, and I'll do everything in my power to make it worth your time. Now, first of all, I'm going to make an assumption that you want to get unreasonably wealthy in an unreasonable amount of time. Now, is my assumption correct? Just give me a simple yes this time in the chat if that sounds right. Just yes, nothing else. Okay, now let me take no more than 2 minutes to tell you about my background. But give me a second while I go off camera and bring up some slides. Alright, so it doesn't feel that long ago that I was ruthlessly laid off in my old day job at Ogilvy, which is an advertising agency based in London. Together with my wife Debbie, we had our 2 kids to support, Abigail and Orla. I had endless bills to pay and no more paychecks to rely on. So out of sheer desperation, I searched on Google for ways to make money online, and that is how I stumbled across affiliate marketing. Now fast forward to today, and I've generated exactly $5,697,488 on ClickBank. Now you should see on screen an official letter from one of ClickBank's VPs that confirms that $5.6 million figure. Now that's not too bad for a guy that got laid off only a few years ago, wouldn't you agree? I'm also active on affiliate networks like JVZoo, Warrior Plus, Digistore24, CPA Networks, and many others. It's fair to say that I'm widely recognized in affiliate circles as the go-to expert on AI bot marketing. And for affiliates, it's a hot new topic, and it's exactly what I'll be teaching you today. Now, I also enjoy public speaking, and I've presented at industry-leading events like Monetizing Traffic Live, and people paid $1,000 to attend that event and learn more about bot marketing from me. I also host many seminars with many of the top digital marketers. Let's take Mike Long, for example, from OMG. When I was a newbie, I used to follow him religiously, and I remember being in awe as he pulled off insane results like $50 million funnels. And today, I speak alongside him, and he trusts me for advice on his AI bot marketing strategies. So from struggling to look after my wife and our 2 kids, I'm now able to live a life of luxury with my family and experience the joy of true financial freedom. I mean, isn't that what many of us call living the dream? But you know, there's one thing I've accomplished that I rank above all others. After so many years of wanting to do this, I've finally been able to retire my dad. Now, I'm sure you agree, that is pretty incredible, right? Now guys, I'm not telling you this to brag, but to give you an idea of what's possible when you have strategies that actually work. Now, one thing you should know is that I'm genuinely passionate about teaching and helping others. In fact, over the last 2 years, I've helped 6,977 small businesses from all sorts of industries with bot marketing. Here's an email I got from Gordon, who in his own words didn't believe that a bot could be useful to his business. Just a few days later, a bot that I built for him generated over $50,000 from only 3 visitors. And the best part is, this whole process of generating sales was 100% automated. This is John. He used my bots to automatically generate 11,549 leads and earned a whopping $76,239 in the first 30 days. It's fair to say that's pretty impressive. Here's Chris, who's not a techie guy, but uses my AI bot software to build his own bots in 30 minutes. And he's making up to £400 an hour, which works out at about $540 an hour. This is Bazia from Poland. She uses my AI bots to grow her email list and acquire new leads, and they're all set up in Polish. Now, I still remember how shocked she was by the results when I spoke to her on Zoom. her list grew almost 500% faster than the slow and old-fashioned strategy that she was using. She is living proof of the fact that this AI bot strategy works anywhere in the world and in any language. Now, I did a case study on this guy, Tom. He was really struggling with working every hour God sends to the extent that it was affecting his marriage. Again, he wasn't a techie person and he'd never heard about bots before. His results were so life-changing, he was able to work less, earn more, and massively improve the quality of his life and, of course, his marriage. Now, isn't this what many of us aspire to? Those are just a few of the countless success stories, and I'll be introducing you to others as we progress through this web class. The real agenda here today, which is now on your screen, is fairly simple. In the small amount of time we have together, my goal is to make a big impact on your business and life by giving you strategies that need very little effort. And I want to do that in 3 ways. First, I want to give you confidence where you once had uncertainty. Second, I want to shatter any confusion you may have and replace it with clarity. And third, my goal is to unlock within you the true potential that I know you have inside so that you can make your own unique and wonderful dent in the universe. Oh, and by the way, if we can't do all of that, there's one thing I know I can do for you today. And that is to make you money, and lots of it. But guys, this is a 2-way street. I'll give you my A-level best in the brief time that we're here together today because I have faith that you will actually use what I share with you. And you know what? Nothing pains me more than somebody coming across a life-changing idea and letting it go to waste. So I'll give you my best, but in return, I ask for your best as well. So I'm asking you right now, as we go through this, to actually picture yourself doing what I show. And if you genuinely do that, you will hold it in your hand. Lots and lots and lots of it. Okay? Does that sound good to you? Do we have a deal? Can we agree to that? Don't just nod your head or say it to yourself. This is serious stuff. Prove it to me by typing out yes in the chat box right now. And by the way, guys, if I could draw your blood and put it on a contract and make you sign it, I would. Right? But we haven't quite developed the technology to do that yet. Okay, I'll see Natalie's already there. Pete says perfect. Okay, great. Matt, Pierre, Lucy, Neil, and all of you typing out yes. Lots of committed people here today, which is great to see. So guys, getting rich is actually hard. There are 4 obstacles that cause people to stumble on the path of success. First is money. A lot of people think that it takes money to make money. And if that were true, I'd still be washing cars for $12 an hour instead of standing before you right now with over $5.6 million generated on ClickBank. Capital can, of course, help. But as you'll soon find out, the beauty of this business is it doesn't take much to start. And even if you're in the worst financial situation you can ever imagine right now, if you want to get wealthy with this, you can, even if you don't have the resources. And I'll show you why it's more important to be resourceful. So if you think your current financial situation puts you in a position that stops you from moving forward with this today, I urge you to think again. The second obstacle is time. To me, this is the biggest challenge of all. Over the years, I've learned that people are either good at making money or good at making excuses, but they're never good at both. Now, I understand right now you're in a situation where you might not have much free time. In fact, the less time you have, the more you'll love this approach to affiliate marketing with bots, because not only was it made with you in mind, but it will give you more free time than you've had in a long, long time. Next, we have confusion. Now, as much as I'd like to think I'm the only one you're looking at right now as a way to get rich, and there are no other options, I'm not that naive. Now, I'm sure you're being pulled 1,000 different ways to get rich, and on the surface, a lot of them probably look pretty good. A few of them may even have some substance. Plus, you're probably thinking, if I do go forward with my own affiliate bot business, where do I start? Can I do it? If this or if that, I completely get it. It's normal. If it was already clear to you, you'd be doing it and well on your way to big profits. So know this, you're not alone. Michelle, Gordon, John, Bazia, and countless others were in the exact same position that you find yourself right now. My AI bot marketing idea was one of the many different money-making concepts they looked into. They were suffering from information overload and massive confusion on the best way to move forward. So if all of these people can go from being utterly confused to having instant success with bot marketing, so can you. Okay, so moving on to fear. This one is probably the biggest of all, whether you realize it or not. Now, I can help you with the other 3, but I need you to help me with this one. Look, I mean, I completely get it. It's always scary to go out of your comfort zone. The easiest thing you can do is what you've always done, right? But you and I know that if you do what you've always done, you'll get what you've always gotten. And we both agree that's not good enough, right? Now, I know you're worried. What if I screw up? What if I make a mistake? Or what if I do something wrong? Newsflash, you will screw up. You will make mistakes. You will do something wrong. And you'll do it all the way to the bank. Now, I'm not asking you to set aside your fear. I am asking you, though, to make your why bigger than your fear. Why do you deserve the wealth that is owed to everyone on this earth, yet very few actually get their hands on it? Now, I'll do my best to minimize that fear by stacking unfair advantages in your favor every single step of the way. But I want you to declare to me right now that fear isn't going to keep you poor. Declare it for me and the world to see by typing out "no fear" in the chat box right now. Okay, I see you, Dan, Nathan, Lisa, Mark, Angie, and all of you typing "no fear" into the chat box. That is exactly the attitude we're looking for. Now, you might be wondering if the controversial strategies I'll be teaching you today are legitimate. That's a valid concern. What you really want to know, though, is will this time be different? Will you finally get the solution you've been looking for all this time? I believe you can, and as we go through the web class, I'll show you in 3 simple steps why this is completely legitimate. You'll be able to watch over my shoulder as I break down the quick and easy process from selecting a lucrative offer to promote, to activating a done-for-you AI bot to hijack the offer sales page, all the way through to driving high converting traffic from secret and proven sources. Now, every action executed is with the permission of the person who owns the offer you'll be promoting. And you'll understand exactly why AI bots are new, hot, and exciting. And it will help you see that you can do this for years to come. Now, it might also be on your mind whether you can really do this without a website, and that's a good question. But when I break down the 3 simple steps, I'll show you 2 ways that you can make money with bot marketing. The first method involves no website whatsoever. It's controversial, but it's completely legal and legitimate, as you'll soon discover. And I appreciate that many of the people in this web class will choose to use this simple no website method. Now, the second strategy uses something new, weird, and highly lucrative. It's something I call a bot landing page, a simple one-page website that's a fully automated bot. It's a brand new concept that's also a little controversial because it goes against everything the gurus teach you, but I'm going to show you a secret software tool I use to clone these one-page affiliate bot sites without building bots, without needing hosting, without needing ClickFunnels, Groove, or any website builder. Now, with both methods, what you won't need to worry about is traffic. In this web class, I'm going to show you how we rapidly get high quality traffic on demand from tried and tested private sources that you've probably never heard about. And that's without needing Facebook ads or Google ads for traffic, because they're both riddled with issues that stack the deck against you. And I'm going to come back to this in a few minutes. You may also be wondering, does this work on any affiliate network? Well, what you'll learn today does indeed work on any affiliate network and any type of affiliate offer. ClickBank, Digistore24, JVZoo, Warrior Plus, Max Bounty, CPA networks, high ticket offers, lead gen offers, video sales letters, basically anywhere. It's a controversial but highly lucrative AI bot strategy I've never revealed before this web class. And I guarantee that you won't find this anywhere else because no one else is doing this right now. And the most incredible part is you don't need your own website, you don't need much time, and a huge part of it is completely done for you and automated. So as I said, up until now, it's been a secret. And later in this web class, I'll reveal precisely why I'm taking the risk of sharing it with you today, right? But now, before we dive into the meat and potatoes of this web class, I need to mention a few house rules. Firstly, this isn't a get-rich-quick scheme. It's not some loophole or magic push-button solution. This is a real, legitimate business strategy that can set you up with a consistent daily income for many, many years to come. Now, I cannot legally promise you'll make any money, but I can promise I'll show you exactly how I do it. So I urge you to listen carefully, take notes, and then actually take action. All right, so first off, all of you attending this web class have an interest in making money from affiliate marketing, correct? Now, I know there'll be people with different levels of experience in the room, but very quickly, for the benefit of any beginners, there are 3 reasons why affiliate marketing is an incredible business to get into. So firstly, you don't need your own product. Your job is simply to refer people to products that others are selling, and when your referrals purchase the product, you get paid. And because you don't need your own product, here's what you don't need to worry about: hiring a copywriter, creating sales pages, hiring designers to create graphics for those sales pages, hiring programmers to build the sales pages, or learning website building software to do it yourself, paying expensive video editors to create sales videos, hiring voiceover artists to do professional voiceovers for those videos, dealing with merchant processing problems, hiring staff to help with customer support, and so many other stressful tasks. You don't need to worry about any of those headaches. And that ties into the second reason why affiliate marketing is a phenomenal business model. You don't need a lot of time or money to get started with affiliate marketing. And thirdly, the commission you get paid for referring sales can be incredibly high. It's common for affiliate programs to pay up to 75% and sometimes even up to 100% commission on the product price. So if the price of the product is $100 and the payout is 75% commission, you earn $75. Now, for those of you familiar with CPA offers, the payout is even higher than the initial product price. Now, that's pretty awesome, isn't it? Because of those three reasons, the affiliate industry is monstrously huge. It's worth well over $12 billion and growing fast. Now, I've been doing business online for over a decade now, and I've tried everything from drop shipping, eBay, Amazon, multi-level marketing, selling my own digital products, you name it, I've tried it. But the one business model that really changed my life is affiliate marketing. So believe me, when I say that no matter what your experience, it can change your life too. Wouldn't it be amazing to log onto your phone or computer and see over $1,000 a day hit your affiliate account within a week of copying what I'm able to teach you? Just like David did. It's only possible because affiliate marketing is the easiest way to make full-time daily income from part-time hours. Now, wouldn't you agree there's so much money floating around the affiliate marketing industry, isn't there? But to get your share of that money, you need to do it right. And to do it right, you need some kind of advantage over the hundreds of affiliates that you're competing against when you promote the best offers. And what I'm about to show you is a straightforward 3-step strategy that will give you what I call an unfair advantage. And with that unfair advantage, you too can make a full-time income from working only part-time hours. So in step 1, you'll copy my in the know method to find a lucrative offer to promote. I'll show you an insider track to finding the most profitable offers and avoiding the trap that newbies and even some experienced affiliates fall into. In step 2, in just 14 clicks, you'll activate an AI bot and unleash it onto the offer you're promoting. And by AI, I mean artificial intelligence. And note, I said activating and not building because you definitely won't do any techie stuff or anything complicated. All right? And I'll show you done for you bots that you can swipe to promote virtually any type of affiliate offer on any affiliate network. In just 14 clicks, guys. Does that sound good to you? If you like the idea of getting started with a bot in under 14 clicks, type yes into the chat right now. Okay, wow, it's going bonkers in the chat. Dan, Mohammed, who else we got? Blaine, Henry, James, Louise, Calvin, Stephen, and so many of you all like the idea of activating an automated bot in under 14 clicks. So you're about to discover why bots are the new secret weapon that even 7-figure super affiliates are clueless about. And with 2 specific type of bots I'm about to show you, I guarantee you'll annihilate the competition and have a click-by-click shortcut to becoming a clued up, wealthy super affiliate. Now, does that sound like a bold claim? Well, listen carefully because I'm about to back it up. Now, the first type of bot I'm going to show you is the hijack bot. In under 14 clicks, you can set it up to legally hijack the sales page of virtually any offer. This automated bot will give you that unfair profiteering advantage without breaking any rules, and that's because you'll be doing this with the full permission from the vendor who owns the offer. Now, the beauty of this aggressive and innovative strategy is that you don't need a website. So that means no ClickFunnels, no Groove, no website builder, no hosting fees to pay. And if you're a newbie, it's the perfect way to get started in minutes without having to worry about owning a website and all that techie stuff. If you're already experienced, this is new, wildly profitable strategy that you won't find anywhere else, guaranteed. Now, the second type of bot I'll reveal to you is a little bit weird, but it's incredibly powerful. I call this a bot landing page, and it's my other secret weapon. All you need for this is a domain name. You don't need to build a website or any of that complicated stuff. So again, no ClickFunnels, Groove, website builder, and no hosting fees. And then you'll race on to step 3, which is the money step. In this step, you'll be leveraging confidential, high-converting traffic sources to promote lucrative offers. Now, the traffic will flow from your AI bot to the offer you're promoting and convert into real commissions in a way that you've never seen before. And I'll show you exactly how it works in just a moment. So guys, are you excited to dive into those 3 steps? Type go in the chat if you're excited to get started. Okay, we got Mahesh, Neil, Henry again, Stephen, Rebecca. Who else? We got Todd, Linda, David, Avi, and the rest of you. I'm loving the energy in the chat, guys. So many of you interacting, and I love to see it. And by the way, I see there are a lot of questions in the chat as well. My knowledgeable assistant, Jackie, will be helping out by replying to some of those. She'll be picking out the questions that provide the most value to everyone on the call. And at the end of this web class, I'll also pick some questions out and answer them myself, okay? So if you do have any, enter them into the chat. Okay, so let's dive into the 3 steps. These steps work with virtually any affiliate program or network, but to show you exactly how they work, I'll use ClickBank because they're one of the most popular affiliate networks. So you see this screenshot is taken directly from the website. As you can see, they've paid out a whopping $4.2 billion, which is pretty phenomenal, right? But let me read this part out. The top 100 ClickBank earners have on average 52 unique affiliates each. That means that the top offers on ClickBank right now have over 5,200 affiliates actively promoting them. And that's just the best of the best. There are over 200,000 affiliates promoting offers right now. So reading between the lines, only 5,200 out of 200,000 active affiliates make the real money. That means that only 2.6% of all affiliates get the lion's share of the $4.2 billion earned on ClickBank. Only 2.6%, guys. That sounds almost unfair, doesn't it? And on average, the top 100 offers on ClickBank have only 52 unique affiliates. How many of those 52 affiliates do you think make the bulk of the money? Well, I'm going to let you in on some secret inside information. Many years ago, I was involved in a launch of a multi-million-dollar product on ClickBank called Auto Traffic Avalanche. I was part of the customer support team at the time, so I needed access to the sales data to check order information. Now I could see which affiliates were generating sales. And at the time, this product had an extremely high gravity of 981. And what that means is over 12 weeks, 981 unique affiliates made at least one sale. Now, 981 sounds pretty good, right? It gives you the impression that lots of affiliates were making good money promoting this offer. But what if I told you that 99% of the sales were being generated by only a small number of affiliates? Can you guess how many affiliates generated 99% of the sales? Type a number into the chat, guys. I know the exact number because I had a job of sending them prize money for the contest they won. So, yeah, let me know how many you think it was. All right, let's see what we got here. I see Martin has guessed 23. Nope. Claude's going for 15. Alex has gone for 54. Who else we got? Julie has said 38. So guys, none of you are right. The answer is 12. 12 super affiliates out of 981 total affiliates generated 99% of the total sales. That's a measly 1.2%. Now, this was a multi-million-dollar launch with affiliates getting paid 75% commission on each sale. So 12 super affiliates were making literally millions of dollars between them. Now, wouldn't you agree that something doesn't quite feel right about this situation? What unfair advantage did those 12 super affiliates have over the other 969 affiliates? When I first started in affiliate marketing, I was pretty clueless about exactly what that advantage was. At that time, I had a wife and 2 kids to support, endless bills to pay, and no more paychecks to rely on because I'd been made redundant from my job at Ogilvy. And I had desperate weeks when my account looked something like this, and that situation caused tension in my marriage and made me think about quitting. So I started applying for jobs with ClickBank vendors to help with their customer support, and I did that for 2 reasons. Firstly, to earn a bit of cash to help pay the bills and get some breathing space with my wife Debbie. Secondly, it was a rare opportunity to learn inside information on how 2.6% of affiliates earn the $4.2 billion that ClickBank has paid out. And it wasn't long into my first job that I realized the game was rigged. To break into that elite 2.6%, you needed insider knowledge that none of the super affiliates were willing to share. Does that make sense? So anyway, I set myself a goal to get what I called my own unfair advantage. And up until that point, every affiliate course that I purchased taught me the same formula. A formula that was failing me and goes something like this. Get an affiliate website and use old-fashioned squeeze pages, also known as opt-in pages, to grow your email list and then drive sales from both your website and through email marketing. Now, by email marketing, I mean firstly building an email list of people who are interested in the product that you're promoting and then sending them emails with affiliate links recommending that product to them. Now, if you've got any kind of experience in affiliate marketing, you know that these kind of squeeze pages to grow your list is the old school way. But here's what I learned from my time working on product launches and speaking to product vendors. Super affiliates don't use this dated old method that builds email lists far too slowly. So what do? How do you stand out from the 200,000 affiliates on a network like ClickBank? How do you become part of that elite 2.6% that sees the lion's share of the $4.2 billion earned on ClickBank? My first thought was that their secret must be their traffic source, right? I mean, is it fair to say that the quality of traffic determines your success as an affiliate? If you agree with that statement, type agree in the chat. All right, Chuck, Akash, Mark, Tina, and all of you others, I'm sorry, but you're wrong to agree with me. You see, the 97.4% of affiliates that can't transition into super affiliates are all making the same mistake. They're all sold on the idea that traffic is the essential ingredient to success. But in this day and age, it's a complete lie. Thanks to AI and other innovations, finding targeted quality traffic is nowhere near as hard as the gurus tell you. Even for a complete newbie, there are traffic sources out there that can get you your first sale in just a few hours, guaranteed. I mean, that's pretty incredible, isn't it? And I'll talk more about traffic in step 3, but here's what you need to get your head around for now. Super affiliates don't focus on where to find traffic. They invest time in building powerful conversion assets to convert traffic into leads and sales. Conversion optimization is what turns traffic into cold, hard cash. Let me repeat that. Conversion optimization. If you don't know what that means just yet, don't worry. Let me explain it to you now by using an example of an old school squeeze page. So imagine I'm paying for traffic and I spend $100 for 100 clicks. 100 clicks means that 100 visitors land on my squeeze page. So I've got a question for you. Have you seen a squeeze page similar to the one on screen before? Now, it doesn't matter what industry it's in. The concept is exactly the same. You land on a page like this, which has a form on it, and you fill out your email in the form to get something of value. Okay, so now listen carefully. I want you to type form in the chat if you've ever filled out a form on a website. Now, I promise you, this is not a trick question, okay? Okay, so it's no surprise to see many of you, Wayne, Barry, Ellie, Mark, Akash, David, Avi, and all the rest typing form in the chat. So tell me, how do you find the experience of actually filling out a form? Is it fun? Is it tedious? Is it delightful? Is it boring? Let me know in the chat. All right, I'm seeing your comments here, and I agree. Filling out a form on a website is a chore. It's tedious, it's boring, it's an inconvenience. Now, over the years, people have developed a blindness to filling out forms on websites. And the first thing the average person thinks when filling out a form online is, will I get spammed? Now, considering the average offer worker receives 121 emails every day, many of those are marketing messages that never got opened. Now, that huge volume of emails is exactly why Google introduced the promotions tab on Gmail a few years ago. So how does this impact you as an affiliate marketer? Well, when I started as an affiliate, an old-fashioned squeeze page like this used to convert at around 60% across all niches. In other words, 60% of the people who landed on a page like this would fill out the form and opt into your email lists. But now, research shows that an average conversion rate across industries is a dreadfully low 30%. Now, that is a massive drop in conversion rate, isn't it? And there are 3 reasons for this, and I've already mentioned 2 of them. Now, the first reason is that people have developed a blindness for forms because they're on virtually every website they visit. Pop-up forms, forms embedded into the page, checkout forms, booking forms, they're everywhere. And secondly, thanks to the spammers out there, the average person is far less likely to give their email address than they would have done 5 to 10 years ago. Now, does that make sense, guys? And can you guess the third reason for such a dramatic fall in conversion rates? Well, the third reason is that on average, a gigantic 72% of website traffic is now from mobile devices. And mobile users are far more easily distracted by messages, phone calls, and social media notifications, etc., compared to what desktop users are. And if you think about it, when you're browsing on your mobile, you're often on the move, aren't you? So you're far less likely to have an internet connection as good as your Wi-Fi at home. But here's the critical part. Pay really close attention to this. Websites and old school landing pages like this were never intended for mobile. When the first website was created, hardly anyone even had a cell phone. But fast forward to today, and almost everyone owns a smartphone, which means that websites need to be mobile friendly and mobile optimized. But really, it's like trying to fit a square peg into a round hole. Even the most mobile optimized website makes for a poor user experience when compared to browsing on your desktop. So imagine you're out and about on your cell phone with a weaker internet connection and you need to fill out a form on a mobile web page. It can be a pretty frustrating experience, can't it? And that's exactly why research shows that the average number of people that abandon a form on a mobile is a massive 67% higher than on a desktop. So let me take you back to my example. Remember, I'm paying for traffic and I spend $100 for 100 clicks. Now, 100 clicks means that 100 visitors land on my old-fashioned squeeze page. But because of those three reasons I mentioned, blindness to forms, wariness of getting spammed, and 72% of the traffic being from a mobile, because of those reasons, my squeeze page converts at only 30%. So only 30 of those 100 visitors fill out a form on my squeeze page to join my list. Now, after they fill out the form, I direct those 30 people to the offer I'm promoting as an affiliate. Meanwhile, I've lost the other 70 visitors because they dropped off from the page for any of those three reasons I mentioned. Now, let's assume that I'm promoting an offer that costs $100 and my commission is 75%. Out of the 30 that get redirected to the offer, one person goes on to buy the product, and that means I get paid $75. So I paid $100 for the traffic, but I made only $75 back. Now, those numbers are not in my favor here, are they? Now, on the flip side, 30 people also joined my list, so I can promote other products to them by emailing them. So over time, I can hopefully recover that loss and maybe even make a profit. But isn't it correct to say that the numbers make it hard to scale this traffic source? And by scale, I mean pay for more clicks and increase traffic to my website. But what if I could somehow lift that 30% conversion rate to 60%, just like the good old days? At a 60% conversion rate, I'd add 60 people to my list and expect to generate 2 sales at $75 commission each. Therefore, I'd get paid a $150 commission, leaving me with a tidy $50 profit and a 50% return on my investment. Now, the traffic source is exactly the same, but the conversion rate is 200% higher. With a 50% return on investment, I'll be going back to that traffic source again and again and again, right? So this is why I say super affiliates don't obsess about traffic. They focus on building high converting, powerful assets that turn traffic into impressive profit. And this is what we call conversion optimization. And when I finally worked this out, it was a real light bulb moment. No longer did I waste precious time trying to find some magic traffic source that would miraculously make money. Instead, I focused all of my energy on working out how to master conversion optimization. Okay? Does that make sense, guys? Drop a 1 in the chat if you understand the logic behind what I'm saying. Oh, so good to see lots of ones coming in the chat. I see Chris, Pauline, Calvin, Lorraine, Mohammed, David, Mike, and the rest of you. But guys, if this hasn't clicked for some of you yet, don't worry. What I'm doing right now is explaining the logic behind steps 1 and 2. In a few moments, I'll show you exactly how to execute both steps very easily. You don't even need to fully understand the logic behind them to be able to make life-changing money. Keep watching and you'll see why. So anyway, going back to my journey from affiliate to super affiliate, my new focus was conversion optimization. Now in those days, I was a regular visitor to the Warrior Forum. It's an internet marketing forum that's been around for longer than I can remember. And now and again, if you look hard enough, you find hidden little gems of knowledge posted on some obscure thread somewhere. And one particular visit, I stumbled across a thread that said anyone tried a bot on their website. And this was the precise moment that sparked my interest in website bots. And I soon discovered that bots are sophisticated conversion tools designed to lift your website conversion rate. A bot uses artificial intelligence to have an automated conversation with your website visitors through intelligent and engaging chat. And it helps to persuade them to take whatever action it is that you want them to take. Now, as I researched, I discovered that billion-dollar companies like Spotify, Pizza Hut, Lyft, Starbucks, H&M, and so many others were using bots on their sites. So I figured there must be something to this if the big players are doing it. And they're usually leading the way with innovation, aren't they, right? So anyway, I started digging into how they use bots, and eventually it clicked. These billion-dollar giants use bots to generate leads and grow their email lists. Now, rather than asking people to fill out boring web forms, they use automated bots to get the data they need. Their bots engage in interactive conversation to intelligently persuade people to give them their email address. It's highly innovative and it's in compliance with privacy and GDPR law. So have any of you engaged with a website bot? I certainly remember the first time I had a conversation with a website bot. I was on my cell phone on a train to London with a really slow internet connection, but the bot conversation was loading fast and neatly working on my phone. It was just like having a chat with a friend on, WhatsApp or Messenger or any of those messaging apps. And I wasn't twiddling my thumbs, impatiently waiting for a website to load. It was a new and entertaining experience that completely sold me on the idea of using bots on websites. So after discovering bots, I decided to take a risk. My affiliate business was still failing and I was struggling to find that unfair advantage that I was completely obsessed about, and I was so close to giving it all up and finding a full-time job for the sake of my marriage and my family. And it was then that I decided trying a bot on my affiliate website would pretty much be my last throw of the dice. So I searched Google for bot services, but immediately stumbled into a major problem. There were hardly any options at the time, and the very few bot companies that were around were charging around $500 a month, and that was money I just didn't have. So I decided to reach out to an old friend of mine called Giri, who owns a software development company in London, and I was hoping that he'd be able to build something for me which was much more affordable. So I explained the idea behind a bot, and that with his help I wanted to build one for my website, and he was pretty intrigued and said that if his team had the skills to build bot technology, he'd quote me a competitive price. As we say over here in the UK, he'd give me mates rates. Now, maybe I was being naive, but when his quote of £9,000 landed in my inbox, I was more than a little shocked. At that point, I could have thrown in the towel, but for some reason I didn't, and I went back to Giri with my negotiating hat on to discuss the cost. And after several phone calls, we eventually came to an arrangement. Giri and I would partner up and start a new joint venture. I'll bring my affiliate marketing knowledge, and he'd bring his software development expertise. And look, let me be frank. Giri was taking the most of the risk here, and that's because his software development company was doing fairly well, and my affiliate business was failing. But he shared my excitement about bots and could see the potential to make serious money in affiliate marketing if we did this right. So 5 months later, after countless caffeine-fueled nights, endless Skype meetings, and more than a few setbacks, we finally built our first bot. And here it is, sitting proudly on an affiliate review website we were using to build our list and to generate sales. Now, this bot didn't have the instant game-changing impact that we were hoping for. There was both good news and bad news. The good news was that this bot was helping us grow our email list 23% faster and also increasing our sales by 18%. Small improvements, but still some progress. Wouldn't you agree? On the flip, the bad news was that this wasn't enough of a conversion boost to allow us to scale our traffic and make that super affiliate money that I was dreaming about. So we had to go back to the drawing board, and at this point, I was really feeling the pressure. I was still working part-time in customer support for a ClickBank vendor and earning a miserly salary. I desperately needed a breakthrough. So it was this point I decided to reach out to another friend of mine called Rich, who owns a successful local marketing agency in Manchester. Here's a picture of us at his 40th birthday party, and he's a consistent 7-figure earner, and he's got a really sharp marketing mind. And it was Rich who first planted the idea of a bot landing page in my head, and let me show you exactly what I mean by a bot landing page. So previously we were using a bot on our website as a conversion optimization strategy. The idea is that the bot will make the site more engaging and interactive and will collect a lot more emails than a boring old web form. But after Rich's suggestion, we replaced it with this weird looking page, a bot landing page. Now, as you can see, the entire page is a bot. There's literally no other content to distract your visitors. So let me repeat that because it really is a critical point. There's literally no other content on the page that can distract your visitors from the conversation. Now, I'd be curious to know if anyone's ever seen a page like this before. Let me know in the chat. Okay, what we got here? Okay, I can see that a couple of you have, and that doesn't really surprise me. It is a brand new concept. It's a little unusual, and it has immense novelty value. So what do you think happened when we decided to put this bot landing page to the test? Now, guys, brace yourself for this. Remember, just by adding a bot to our old school landing page, we increased our sales by 18%. When we sent traffic directly to a bot landing page, our sales increased not by 30%, not by 50%, not even by 100%, but by a jaw-dropping 198%. 8%. All of a sudden, our weekly paychecks went from looking literally like this to this. I couldn't quite believe it. How was a page so simple and so strange, increasing my sales from 18% to 198%? I'd actually underestimated the power of AI conversation and bot automation. And at that point, I knew that even if I never made another improvement to this process again, my life was finally in my control. Why? Because I finally had an asset that would make me thousands of dollars, an asset that would give me an unfair advantage over the competition. Just like it does to this very day for my students like Gordon, John, Bazia, Chris, Jim, Janice, David, and so many others. But guys, here's the thing. When you've struggled for a breakthrough for so long and you finally taste success, you want more. So Geary and I wanted to see how far we could take this. So we decided to have weekly brainstorming calls to refine our bot technology and work out new strategies. And in one particular meeting, I had an idea that was a bit out there, I guess. What if we completely cut out the landing page and projected our bot onto the vendor's sales page? Now listen carefully. I'm not talking about hacking their sales page or doing anything illegal or unethical. As long as we use our own domain and have permission from the vendor, we could project our bot directly on their sales page. I call this the bot hijack strategy. Now, if that's gone over your head, don't worry, because I'm about to show you a live demo. But first, I want you to consider this. The top offers on a network like ClickBank do millions of dollars in sales, yet they all pretty much follow the same format. You know what I mean, right? You've got a video sales letter with a headline and no other content. Type yes in the chat if you agree that most sales pages on a network like ClickBank look pretty similar. Okay, I see Johan, Natalie, Ali, and loads of others in agreement. Now, the reason behind this is that there's a culture of copying what's tried and tested. And through my experience of working directly with vendors, I discovered that they have a herd mentality and a fear of being innovative. They don't really think outside the box. So what this means is they're leaving a lot of money on the table. Now, one of the reasons for their copycat mentality is that they don't have the creative resources of billion-dollar giants like Facebook, Spotify, Pizza Hut, Lyft, Starbucks, H&M, who all use AI bots. These companies have the infrastructure to rapidly develop and test new technologies like bots to try and gain a competitive advantage. Now, does that make sense? Okay, I'm going to come back to the bot hijack strategy in just a moment, so do stick with me. Up until now, I've given you the complete picture of how I got to where I am today. I've also explained the logic behind bots and showed you some of the results. Now it's time to show you how in under 15 minutes, you can apply something that took me years to discover. All you need to do is copy these 3 steps. 15 minutes is all it should take, okay? Step 1 is simply selecting the offer to promote. And again, I'll use ClickBank as an example, but remember these 3 steps work with virtually any offer on any affiliate network. So here's an overview of the ClickBank marketplace, and as you can see, there are many different categories. All of them are lucrative, but there are 2 particular categories that I know for a fact can produce millions from scratch. And those are the e-business and the health and fitness categories. Now, e-business is really just a fancy way of saying make money online. So in other words, offers that help people to make money from the internet. And the health and fitness category consists of weight loss offers, diabetes offers, tinnitus offers, and anything related to health. Now, both of these categories have insane traffic volume. Take a look at the search volume on just Google. 246,000 people are searching make money online every month. 550,000 search lose weight every month just on Google. And that's the data for just one search term. There are thousands of related search terms. So we're talking millions and millions of product buyers across both of these categories. And as I say time and time again, finding traffic is not the hard part. So for this example, I'll use the e-business category. Remember, step 1 is to find a lucrative offer to promote. So here I look for products in the first 2 pages of the marketplace that have a high average order value. Now on ClickBank, this is referred to as average dollars per conversion. So why the first 2 pages? Well, there's no need to spend hours researching which offers to promote because ClickBank gives you a shortcut. Any offers in the first 2 pages of the marketplace are already proven to convert well, and it makes our job so much easier. So as I said, we need to look for offers with a high average order value. So what that means is how much does this typical customer spend when purchasing the product? Now, usually products that offer high quality upgrades or upsells have a high average order value, and ClickBank actually reveals the average order value of each product, which again makes our lives easier. So let's have a look at this offer here, free traffic system. The average order value is $345, and that's pretty high. Now, whenever I choose an offer to promote, I also like to have a specific financial goal. Now, believe me, if you've got a specific goal to work towards, you're more likely to be successful. So let's say your goal is that within the next 30 days, you want to buy a new car. This here is a BMW i8, which is a car that I love driving. And guys, I've driven some of the finest automobiles over the years, but this is by far my favorite. In fact, why don't you guys tell me? How about you guys? Type in your favorite car into the chat. Either the favorite one you've had or one that you would love to have. All right, lots of activity in here. Interesting, I can see Chris and Lorraine. I see you both prefer the Range Rover. Avi, sorry if I get that wrong, is fond of the Lamborghini Huracan. Oh, and it seems Andy likes BMWs too. Okay, so Andy, the monthly payment on this BMW is around $900. And to cover the monthly payment, you need to do only 3 sales a month of this offer. That's less than 1 sale a week. Less than 1 sale a week of this product is a realistic goal when you've got a 3-set system that actually works, correct? Now, I'm in the process of buying this home, which is around 15 minutes away from where I currently live. It's about 4,000 square feet, 5 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, and about $5,000 a month for the mortgage. Now, to cover that monthly payment, I need to generate only 15 sales a month of this e-business offer, which has an average order value of $345. Now, that works out at just under 4 sales a week. Again, 4 sales a week is not that difficult when you have a 3-step strategy that actually works, right? So guys, what's your dream home? How many sales would you need each month to cover the mortgage payment on it? Have a think about it. So would you agree that there's massive traffic volume for popular categories like Make Money and Health? Do you agree that affiliate networks like ClickBank make it easy for us to find winning products by 1, ranking their popularity in the marketplace, and 2, revealing their average order value? And would you also agree that to cover the monthly payment of your dream car or your dream home, you only need to sell a few units of a product with a high average order value? Just 1 sale a week on an offer like this will pay for your dream car. Okay, so now that you've selected the perfect offer to promote, it's time to activate your Done For You AI bot. So for step 2, I log into the bot software tool that Giri and his crack team of coders built from scratch with my guidance. It's 100% web-based, works with any device, and also works in any country. I then click here to clone this Make Money bot that's already been built specifically for e-business offers. Now, there are many other bots for different affiliate categories, guys, but this Make Money bot is what I'm going to use in this example, all right? It's tried and tested and proven to generate sales. And in just 1 click, I can clone it to my account. Pretty straightforward so far, right? Okay, so the next step is to grab my affiliate link for an e-business offer to copy and paste into the bot. And for the sake of consistency, let's use the same offer again. So firstly, I get my affiliate link for this offer directly from ClickBank. And then the next step, I use this affiliate link to create a bot hijack link. Now this will legally hijack the sales page of the offer and project my bot onto it. I don't need a website to create this link, but I do need a domain name. Now I usually buy those from Namecheap for as little as $3. Now it's really not important what type of domain you use for this. But then I enter my affiliate link into this link generator tool that we've built. And that's it. Your bot is activated. So that was pretty simple, wasn't it? All I did was copy and paste and click a few times. Now, what you don't need to worry about is building a bot or messing around with any techie stuff. That's already done for you. Now, I've personally built every one of these bots with my team. We've invested thousands of hours and thousands of dollars. These bots can work with pretty much any affiliate network. And each week, we continue to build new bots for new offers on different networks. Now, the new bots we built are based on what our community wants to promote and new offers that we recommend promoting. So in just 14 clicks, you have a bot good to go with your affiliate link embedded into it. So let's see how the magic happens. And remember that other affiliates promoting this offer are using an old school landing page and losing around 70% of their traffic on that page. And they're also sending their traffic straight to the standard sales page that looks like this and has no bot. Meanwhile, you're cutting out the landing page and taking every single person directly to the sales page. You're doing that with your special bot hijack link. So this is how the page looks after you legally hijack it with your bot. 100% of your traffic will end up on the sales page. You won't lose a single visitor because unlike other affiliates, you don't need to use a landing page. And not only that, you're adding a really powerful conversion tool on the sales page in the form of an AI bot. Now remember, billion-dollar companies like Facebook, Spotify, Pizza Hut, Lyft, Starbucks, H&M, and many others also use bots on their site. So you're using technology with similar functionality to that used by massive corporations. And this bot right here can literally skyrocket your sales by up to 412% when compared to the standard sales page without a bot. So you're getting an unfair advantage over all other affiliates who are clueless about the power of bots. Make sense? Also, remember that you're doing this through your own domain, so this link is unique to you and it's perfectly legal. You're not hacking the vendor's sales page. In fact, it's done with permission from the vendor because it's on your own domain. No one else can use this link to hijack a page with a bot. Your link is unique to you. And I guarantee that no other affiliate uses a strategy like this for any offer you're promoting. They literally have no idea about it. And that's because it's so new, so fresh, and so unique, isn't it? All right? So anyway, that's the bot hijack method, guys. The other shockingly effective strategy for step 2 is using a bot landing page. Now, I showed you earlier that a bot landing page increased my sales by 198%. So what I'll do now is show you how a page like this works and why it destroys an old school landing page. And I'll keep this demo to under 3 minutes before we move on to step 3, which is going to be all about traffic. Okay, so here's an example of a bot landing page. And as you can see, the page literally only has a bot on it. So there's no distractions getting in the way of delivering the content that we want the visitors to see. And in that sense, it offers the same no distraction concept of a traditional landing page, but these work so much better and for so many reasons. I mean, first of all, you'll notice that the content is being drip fed through. When you land on a traditional old school landing page, you can see all of the content on one screen as soon as you land on it. Now, it might have a headline at the top, maybe some bullet points or a video, and that damn form on the right hand side. Now, that is enough for people to make an instant decision and bounce. Now, I mentioned earlier on how conversion rates on those kind of old school forms have dropped, and that is one of the many reasons why. The other thing about the content being drip fed through is that traditional landing pages are really a one-way conversation. It's a page talking to you. With these, they're two-way conversations. You know, the bot is going to communicate with us and it can't carry on until we respond. And this is really tapping into how we act online these days. We spend so much time on messaging apps that it's second nature to engage in a conversation when we're spoken to. Now, this works particularly well on mobile. Because when you access these kind of pages on a mobile device, it takes over the whole screen. And to give you an example of what that looks like, here is what it looks like on a mobile device. I'm just accessing this through a Chrome feature. But this means it is really powerful. I mean, especially when you consider list building, compared to filling out boring forms that we can see, we have no idea that this bot is about to ask us for our email address. And we do that by offering what is known as a lead magnet or a free gift. So we can offer somebody a free gift of value. And in order for them to get it, they need to enter their email address so we can send it to them on email. And by the way, we've put together lead magnets for all types of niches that we have bots. It cost us thousands of dollars. And so when you add all of these things together, that they're so much more engaging, they're so much more interactive, they're drip feeding the content through, they're so much less stressful for the visitor, that they really do have a massive impact when compared to old school landing pages. And they really can help skyrocket not just your sales, but also the number of leads that you're able to generate. Okay, so the critical point to remember for both the bot landing page strategy and the bot hijack method is that you're doing something new and innovative. You're giving people a different experience to the boring old-fashioned landing pages that they've seen a million times before. Your bot's engaging and interacting with your visitors through intelligent conversation. It's got massive, immense novelty value, and that's why it generates leads, sales, and money in your pocket faster than the old school technique. It almost feels like cheating because you're getting an unfair advantage over other affiliates who are clueless about bots. They probably think that using a mobile optimized web page and converting 30% of their traffic into leads is a good result because that's what the gurus tell them, right? Okay, so would you agree that with the software I showed you, you can activate a bot with your affiliate link in a matter of a few clicks without needing any tech skills? And do you agree that both the bot hijack strategy and the bot landing page method are fresh, new, innovative ways to grow your list and drive sales? And would you agree that when you have assets that can drive your conversion rate up by 198%, it makes list building and generating sales easier? Okay, so the third and final step is getting traffic, and this is where the real money is made. Now, as we've established on this call, converting traffic into money is the easy part if your conversion rate is higher than the competition. Now, there'll be people on this call like James, Louise, and Calvin who like the idea of free traffic. Then there'll be others like Stephen, Mahesh, and Neil who prefer paid traffic. Now, I've made life-changing money with both methods, but I have a preference for paid traffic. However, what I don't recommend for beginners is Facebook ads or Google ads. Now, Facebook is notorious for providing poor support and shutting down accounts with absolutely no reason. Also, Facebook ads are more expensive than they've ever been for various reasons, but that's a topic for a whole new training session. Now, with Google ads, you can rely on better support and a more relaxed compliance department, but you have the same problem of expensive ads, which makes it tough to crack for a newbie. Now, I would recommend Google ads for those with a little bit of experience behind them, and it's something that I train my students on. But for now, let's put Google and Facebook ads to one side. And instead, I'll let you in on a bit of a secret. Over the last few years, I've been testing several cheaper but high quality traffic sources. I've spent thousands of hours literally searching every nook and cranny for little known traffic sources. And I've had a few failures along the way, which I've lost money on, but I've also discovered many gems with vast pools of traffic that are perfect for almost any type of affiliate offer. Now, I can't reveal too much about these private traffic sources on this call because that's something that I only share with my students. But as you can see on screen, there are many of these hidden gems, and with quality traffic sources that are cheaper, it's incredibly easy to profit if you have a high converting asset like a bot landing page or a hijack bot. Now, once you're in profit, you can rapidly scale because there are vast pools of traffic in all of the major affiliate categories. And the best part is, if you choose to do paid traffic, you can start with as little as $10. Jim had previously been using the old school method of traditional landing pages and Facebook for traffic. Now he's using bot landing pages combined with my recommended traffic sources to make more money in one day than a whole month in any of his old jobs. So now let's talk about time. How long does it take to copy the 3 steps? Well, if you're a complete beginner, the first time shouldn't take more than 3 hours. Some beginners have even done it in 90 minutes. Most of that time is taken up by watching videos to understand the logic behind each of the steps. That is the full extent of the learning curve. And from that point on, you can easily copy all 3 steps in under 15 minutes. You can literally have your first sale in under 6 hours. And then anytime you want to find a new offer to promote in any affiliate network, you fire up the app, you find a bot that matches the offer category, you then punch in a few characters to activate your bot on the targeted traffic source, and you're off. I mean, guys, I often race through the steps in the 15-minute halftime interval at my oldest daughter Abigail's football games, or soccer to you guys in the US. And by the way, one point to note, not every offer you promote will be a home run. But that's okay because found money is free money. And one of those offers will, without any TLC, probably be a 4-figure earner for you. And that's pretty neat, right? When you know the soccer coach doesn't even make 4 figures a week from a 40+ hour day job. While this one offer, which you promote and practically forgot about, does that on complete autopilot. 2 other offers you find, they'll end up being respectable. Maybe not quite Villa on the beach for the rest of your life type income, but enough each to push you over that sacred 6 figures a year threshold. And that sounds great until that 4th offer hits. And that one dwarfs the other 3 combined. Now, here's the secret. It usually takes 4 offers to get that one winner. For some it's the first, for others it's the second or the third. Yet when you do get the one, your life is never the same again. So guys, tell me, can you spare 15 minutes out of your day to copy the 3 steps? Type the number 15 into the chat if you can find just 15 minutes in your day. Okay, I can see Harry, Sylvia, Aaron, Ian G, Ali, and so many others who type 15. So in fact, guys, everyone on the call right now, tell me something. Which of these bots will you activate when you find an offer to promote to start making your fortune? Okay, so in our brief time together so far, I've given you the exact 3-step formula that I've spent years and thousands of dollars perfecting to the tune of 7 figures. You now know about it, and with it, all the power that it holds. You now know that the super affiliates who make the lion's share of the money on networks like ClickBank don't use typical old school squeeze pages to grow their list. I've revealed that successful 7-figure affiliates don't invest their time in finding traffic. Instead, they focus on building powerful conversion assets that turn traffic into leads and sales at a rate that's almost unheard of. Now, I've also shared 2 secret assets that I personally use to generate 7 figures, an interactive bot landing pages and shockingly powerful hijack bots. You've seen the exact process by which you should select an offer to promote. I've shown you that ClickBank and other affiliate networks do all the research for you and rank the most lucrative offers in their marketplace. And you should know that when selecting an offer to promote, the average order value is the most critical data. You've seen how you only need 1 sale a week of products with high average order value to make the monthly lease payment on your dream car. I've given you a taste of a software tool with pre-built AI bots that you can use to promote offers in a wide range of affiliate categories. I've warned you of the pitfalls of Facebook and Google for paid traffic, particularly if you're a beginner. Instead, I've shifted your focus to lesser known sources that are far cheaper but still high quality. You've discovered how the entire process from beginning to end fits neatly into 3 simple steps that take no more than 15 minutes to copy click by click. You've learned how this brand new way to do affiliate marketing can have a life-changing impact on your bank account regardless of your experience. So knowing what you know now, 1, are you glad you joined this web class? 2, has the idea of harnessing the power of AI bots grown on you? 3, do you realize the advantage you'd have in the market if you could use bots to promote offers? 4, can you see yourself exploring bots to help you grow your business? 5, even if you use just a tiny fraction of what I showed you about trying new squeeze pages, would you say our time together was well spent? And 6, would you like to spend even more time together going even deeper on how to use bots to make staggering amounts of money? Now, here's what I know about you. Even if we had 4 hours together instead of just 45 minutes, it's going to be hard to create lasting change. It's going to be almost impossible to give you the full benefit of all that I could give you. No matter how good anyone is, and while I don't like to brag, I'm better than most, one measly web class isn't really going to create the change in your life that you want and deserve. You need more than that. Now, while what I've given you today is incredibly valuable, as you've told me, it's only the tip of the iceberg. And if you like what I've shared with you so far, you'll love what I've got for you next if you want to go even further than our brief meeting today. You see, before doing this web class, I was faced with 2 choices. The first choice, I could share what I've shared so far. I could part ways with you and then hope that you can make a go of it and maybe be successful on your own. Or my second choice is I could take a more active role and responsibility for your success. I could create a situation where our relationship could evolve from a one and done type of deal to an ongoing, growing and mutually rewarding relationship. One where I would do everything I could to make your success a certainty. Now, I choose the second option, and when you see what I have in store for you, you'll be glad that I did. It's with great pleasure that I introduce to you Conversio Super Affiliate Bots, the fast track to making super affiliate income in 30 days with done-for-you AI bots. It's a click-by-click approach for getting an unfair advantage and making a life-changing daily income in a way that's easier, quicker, and more enjoyable than you ever thought possible. It comes with 3 major components. Firstly, 20 done-for-you AI bots designed, built and perfected over thousands of hours with a retail value of $9,995. These bots target the most popular affiliate categories and high converting offers and are ready to activate. So all you need to do to profit with them is swap out your affiliate link and click launch. So in just a few clicks, you can choose to activate them as either bot landing pages or hijack bots to rapidly grow your email list and skyrocket your sales. automatically churn out commissions 24/7 on both mobile and desktop devices using AI conversation to intelligently convert your traffic into leads and sales. So now, anytime you want to promote an affiliate offer, you'll leap into action with a newfound sense of confidence, and that's because you know that in just a few clicks, you'll have powerful, high-converting bots that your competitors are clueless about. Secondly, Convergio Super Affiliate Bots comes with watch over my shoulder video training and world-class support with a retail value of $1,995. 3 hours of video training broken down into bite-sized chunks in which I break down all 3 steps click by click so you can be up and running, making money on the same day. You'll get unlimited access to our request a video feature so that you can watch over my shoulder as I mentor you through any query you have with a personalized video. You get lifetime world-class support from our experienced team so that we can hold you by the hand and guide you in your journey towards super affiliate status. Whether it's today, tomorrow, or next year, you can rely on us to help you make money predictably and consistently, day after day. You'll also get secret, cheap, and high-quality traffic sources proven to churn out leads and sales with a retail value of $4,995. After investing well over 7 figures testing all types of traffic, I share our most reliable and proven sources so that you can profit consistently from them every single day. Step-by-step training on how you can instantly drive traffic from profitable sources to affiliate offers in a few clicks. Discover our hot new lucrative traffic strategies, both free and paid traffic, as we continue to test new sources and we reveal our winners. So now, anytime you want to switch on reliable traffic to promote a new offer, you'll dive in head first without even giving it a second thought. And that's because you know that in just a few clicks, you're able to exploit a proven traffic source that other affiliates will struggle to find. Now guys, there's so much value stacking up here, isn't there? And I actually had a hard time putting a price on this. I've been thinking about how much it cost me to actually build the system versus how much value I got from it. Now, the cost of building the knowledge behind the system includes developing the software, paying to attend seminars, investing time in research. It's got to be $500,000 at least. But if I based it on the value of all the money my clients and I have generated from bots, then it's easily multiple 7 figures in value. In the first 30 days, John generated $76,239. In the first week, Gordon pulled $50,000. Any sane, rational entrepreneur would easily put $30,000 down today if it meant getting $50,000 or more back in under a week. For many people, $30,000 would be an easy decision to make to get started with Convergio Super Affiliate Bots. Compare $30,000 to the disturbing cost of doing all of this on your own. To figure out all of this information and develop AI bot software could take you 3 to 5 years of your life, and you might not even figure it out at all. And we've already invested over $417,000 of our own money in just the development of our software. You'd have to try thousands of things on your own to get the right tools and put a team in place. Now, in recent years, we've also invested hundreds of thousands of dollars in hiring the right people. And you get access to all of that when you join us today. So think about the true cost of what it would take to achieve this. Wouldn't you agree that it's hundreds and thousands of dollars and years of precious time? And of course, it might not be possible for you at all if you don't have the right blueprint for success. Now, I'm setting you up with a proven way to crush a multi-6-figure or more business. And even though $30,000 for this can easily be justified, I'm in the business of making deals so unfavorably to my customers' advantage that it's silly. So I broke this deal down into 3 components with a retail value of $16,985. And with just a baseline target of $15,000 a month, you'd be in profit after 5 weeks if you invested that $16,985. Now, bear in mind that super affiliates on networks like ClickBank make well over $15,000 in a week, never mind a month. So you can see why at $16,985, it's a good deal. It's pretty simple math, isn't it? But the problem of asking for an investment like that is it's very restrictive. It rules out a wide section of people who simply can't afford to invest that much. People who I'm sure I'd enjoy coaching and working with. So I tinkered with the idea of offering this deal at a much lower level of investment, $5,995. So let me ask you something. What if all Conversio Super Affiliate Bots does is allow you to clear your debts and pay the rent or mortgage every month? Would it be worth investing $5,995 in? If all this does is set you up for a comfortable retirement, would this be worth investing $5,995 in? If all this does is give you an extra $3,000 a month for the next 12 months, would this be worth investing $5,995 in? Well, after endless discussions with my partner Giri, we actually settled on the deal being $1,995. And as you can see on screen, we already actively sell super affiliate bots for $1,995. But because you've made the effort to join me today and you made it all the way through this masterclass, just for today, I'm going to get you a better deal than $1,995. I've decided to reward those who act boldly and immediately because those are the type of people I love to do business with. So what I'm going to offer you on this call today is a much better deal. I'm going to give you the coupon code SUPERBOTS and that's going to apply a discount to that investment of $1,995, okay? You're about to get a one-time payment deal with no recurring payments whatsoever, and all the bots are going to be done for you. This is exclusively for all of you on this call right now. You are the action takers, right? And with this deal that I'm about to reveal, you've got the blueprint to make your money back and more in under 1 week. Now remember, all of the bots are done for you. You just need to copy the steps in the training, click by click. It's pretty simple. So for all of you action takers on this call right now, I'm going to give you probably the best deal I've ever done. I'm not going to charge you the regular $1,995. I'm going to give you a one-time payment deal with no ongoing yearly payments. And so the deal's not going to be $1,995. It's not even going to be $1,495. Are you ready for this next slide? For the first 20 people only, the coupon code SUPERBOTS would apply a gigantic 50% discount. Now, after 20 uses, the coupon will automatically expire. And that means for only $995, you're going to get everything I talked about when you go to superbots.ai/join. And let's make this interesting. I want to see the names of the first 3 people who join us. I want to see who gets gold, who gets silver, and who gets bronze. We've integrated the software that we use to deliver this web class with our sales platform, so whenever someone purchases, you'll see a little notification of their first name pop up. Now, obviously, the surname will be hidden for privacy reasons, but so what I want you to do is when you do join, I want you to let us know in the chat so that we can personally congratulate and welcome you. So let's see who gets in first and who takes the silver and obviously the bronze positions. Now, we'll have a secret traffic bonus with a retail value of $4,995 for the first 3 people who are in. So go to that link right away, superbots.ai/join to join. You could be in profit in just 1 day. It'll be the best $995 you'll ever invest on the internet. And I don't say things like that often. And listen, I get it. This is not an insignificant investment. And yes, it might hurt when you reach in, grab the credit card and put it into the order form. I get it. This is not to be taken lightly. This is your livelihood we're talking about. This is the most important decision you'll have to make when it comes to your financial success. This is a tough one. This is not lost on me. This is a significant investment because this is the most significant opportunity that you're going to come across. Now, my advice is whatever you have to take to get the money in place to do this, do it. Because once you do, I can virtually guarantee your profit. Now, see a good friend of mine, a guy named Mark. He dawdled when my previous conversion offer came around and then it was off the market for a long time. Finally, I just quit being nice and I pushed on Mark, I pressured Mark, I pulled out the big guns, and a lot of you think I'm very persuasive in a web class. Wait until I get you behind a closed door. Mark said to me very clearly, Simon, I've got savings, should I dip into them? I said, absolutely, because your savings account ain't going to make you rich. I'm going to make you rich. Now, the stuff you have in the money market, that ain't going to make you rich. All right? So he dipped in and thank God he did. Boom. $42,919 3 months later. And he says this: "Thanks, mate, for talking me into this. Should have listened to you last time. So that's why I want you to sign up. So let's quit messing around and let's do the thing that we know needs to be done. And when you do, you're also going to get the single greatest advantage available to affiliates that you could ever possibly hope for when you sign up through our special page. So here's what you need to do right now. You need to go to the link superbots.ai/join and sign up. I guarantee you're going to get the best resources you've ever seen for your success as an affiliate." Oh yes, and we're off. We've got our first person through the doors. Henry, congratulations. You're the first one in. You win gold and you're safe. Jackie will reach out to you on the chat about your bonus prize, Henry. And I'm going to keep an eye out for silver and bronze winners. In the meantime, let me tell you what else is waiting for you when you sign up at superbots.ai/join. Okay, so immediately after you join, you'll receive an email from Simon at conversionbot.com with a link to my calendar so you can schedule a valuable 30-minute consultation with me. Now, during the consultation, I'll give you structured advice based on your experience to get you to super affiliate income as fast as possible. Now, from time to time, guys, I'm paid for bot consultancy by companies of all sizes, and my hourly rate is $500. You'll get my consultancy for free. You'll also get follow-up email support from me from Monday to Friday, so whenever you need any guidance, inspiration, or motivation, I'll only be a message away after you sign up at superbots.ai/join. So here's what one of my students, John, had to say after he got on a consultation call with me. Just give me a second while I load this video up. I'm just going to play this for you guys.
I actually did two things. Not only freed up the time, but I actually automated my business from start to finish. Totally automated it. And the results have been outstanding. Simon even put together a frequent asked questions bot for me. He took his time. He never rushed me. Wanted to know exactly what I wanted to do. We had Zoom meetings, Skype meetings, emailing back and forth. It's been outstanding. I want to give you some of the results. That's what's happening in the first 30 days with my new program. Here it is, the 30th day. It's not even over with yet. But just in the first 30 days, my members have generated 11,549 verified leads. Folks, that's outstanding. Over 11,500 verified leads in your first 30 days. That's incredible. Out of that, my members generated 387 sales, which generated over $76,000 in earned commissions. So does it work? You better believe it. It's outstanding. There's nothing else like it. Get with Simon and his team today. They'll take care of you. My hat's off to Simon. I appreciate you guys.
Okay, so for obvious reasons, this bonus is highly limited. I'm not passing it off to one of my employees. You're getting me and my full undivided attention. Now, obviously, I only have so much time in the day, so at the very best, I can offer 15 free time slots in a week for private consultancy. And as you're watching this right now, I can see from my ledger that Michaela, Chris, and Don have already joined us, and that means they've already received an email offering them a free time slot with me. Now, Michaela and Chris, you win silver and bronze respectively, so Jackie will reach out to you through private chat to send you your secret prize bonus. Okay, so once all 15 spots for the private consultancy are taken, this bonus will be withdrawn. So sign up right away at superbots.ai/join to get your free consultancy slot. Now, here's the second bonus you'll get with this deal. Lifetime hosting and email marketing integration with a retail value of $4,995. This includes lifetime hosting for all of your bots on our super fast dedicated servers so that your hijack bots and bot landing pages load instantly on desktop and particularly mobile devices. You'll also get one-click integration with any major email autoresponder so that you can automatically add any leads generated by your bots straight to your email lists. Now, if you use an email marketing service that we're not integrated with, which very rarely happens, we'll integrate with your service in a matter of days for free. Now, our standard price for email integration is $1,995, and this is a service that we actively sell to our clients. You'll get it for free after you join us at superbots.ai/join. Now, in case you're wondering how powerful this is for your lead generation and list building, listen to what Basia has to say. Now, do bear with me while I bring this up. It's only a 7-second clip.
I would say even 5 times. Increase my number of my leads from the website.
Okay, so far you get a private consultation to put you on the fast track to a super affiliate income. You'll also get free lifetime hosting and email marketing integration without having to worry about any ongoing monthly cost eating into your profit. And now let me introduce you to bonus number 3. Done for you lead magnets with a retail value of $2,995. Now, the most effective way to ask for someone to join your list is to give them something of value. For example, an ebook or some kind of bonus product relating to the offer that you're promoting. Now, this is known as a lead magnet. The fastest way to grow a list of email subscribers is to use AI bots to give away high value lead magnets through intelligent conversation. And you'll get unlimited access to our best performing lead magnets for all the major affiliate categories so that you can grow your email list faster than you thought possible. So whenever you want to grow a list in an industry like make money, health, self-help, dog training, languages, green energy, or any other major niche, you'll be able to add a done for you lead magnet to your bot in just a few clicks. So go to superbots.ai/join right now to secure this bonus. So, in addition to the free private consulting with me, plus the lifetime hosting and email marketing integration, you'll also get all the lead magnets you need to put your email list building on steroids. And that brings me to bonus number 4, weekly group coaching and mentoring calls for 90 days with a retail value of $1,795. Twice a week, I'll do 1 hour group coaching and mentoring call with you and all of my other students to keep you motivated and on the fast track to success. You'll have access to the recordings of these calls in which I share the hottest new strategies and answer all of your questions in an intimate group setting. So anytime you want to discuss a bot, a traffic source, new strategies for affiliate marketing, bot marketing, email marketing, or marketing in general, you'll have a full hour to learn as a group. Now you can see on screen that I'm actively selling 90 days worth of weekly group coaching for $1,795. And all you need to do to enroll for free on these valuable weekly calls is sign up at superbots.ai/join. Now here's an email I got from one of my students, Jack, who took action, attended the weekly calls and got instant results. Okay, so this bonus is limited because I need to keep the group relatively small to give everyone a chance to have their questions answered. So the absolute limit for this bonus is 30 spots. And I'm looking at the leisure and I can see that so far, Henry, Michaela, Chris, Don, Ali, and Neil have all joined us. So you're all safe, and by now you should have received an email inviting you to register for the weekly coaching. Make sure you do that right away to confirm your spot. Once all 30 spots are taken, this bonus will also be withdrawn. So sign up at superbots.ai/join to get your free spot for my weekly coaching group. Okay, so far you've locked in the consulting call with me, lifetime hosting of your bots and email integrations to make list building rapid and effortless, particularly when you add in the high converting done for you lead magnets. And now you've got the support of weekly group coaching to draw inspiration from other successful students and learn about any new profitable developments. And I've saved the best for last when you sign up today at superbots.ai/join. I call this the MOAB, which is short for Mother of All Bonuses. Bonus 5 is new AI bots on demand with a retail value of $6,995. Whenever you need a new AI bot to promote an offer that's on your radar, just send an email to support@conversionbot.com. Every week, our team builds new hyper-profitable bots for our community under my supervision and guidance. Your request joins a pool of requests from other members of our community, and there's no limit to the requests you can make when you join us at superbots.ai/join. So anytime a hot new offer is launched on any affiliate network, you'll have the world's leading bot building team at your disposal. Okay, so open up your favorite browser on your computer right now, whether it's Internet Explorer, Firefox, Chrome, Safari, whatever, and type in superbots.ai/join. Now, when you go to that page, I want you to make a note of the following. First, see the countdown timer. When that hits 0, you will in fact miss out on the special pricing. So make sure you sign up as soon as you can. Second, At the bottom of this page, and all of our pages for that matter, is a link to support. This is where you go if you need anything at any time, and we'll be glad to assist you. Now, see this green button? I want you to click on it. When you do, it will take you to secure checkout. You'll see the coupon code SUPERBOTS is automatically applied to knock off 50%, which is almost $1,000 off your investment. It's only available through the special link I've given you. Everyone else invests $1,995 to join us, and you should be able to use either PayPal or a credit or debit card to complete checkout. But regardless of how you decide to invest right now, as soon as you do complete your checkout, you'll get an email from me that looks something like this. It has a link to the members area and a link to book your bonus private consulting call with me. So make sure you do book your call right away. Remember, there are only 15 bonus call slots available. And if you're not one of the first 15, the booking link won't work. And when you do sign up, know this. Whether it's 29 minutes from now or 29 days from now, if you're not happy, I'm not happy. For any reason or for no reason whatsoever, if you want your money back, you can get it, because I only want to keep your money if you're happy. All you have to do is email support@conversionbot.com and tell us, give me my money back, and you've got it. All right? And guys, our average response time to any support request is 51 minutes over 24/7, 365-day period. Now, you can only make such a guarantee when you're confident that what you have is the real deal. And I'm confident that when you sign up at superbots.ai/join, you're getting the exact system that you need to fast track your income to super affiliate levels. If this system doesn't help you make a super affiliate income, then get a refund. That's how confident I am, guys. All right? So let's take a quick look at who's signed up so far. Now, let me read out names from the ledger. So just give me one moment while I load this up, guys. I can see that some of these people have literally joined within seconds. So here we go. James, you're in and you're safe. Louise, you're in and you're safe. Calvin, I can see you in the chat. You're in and you're safe. Stephen, I know there's a couple of Stevens on the call. This is Stephen F. You're in and you two are safe. And guys, don't remember, keep an eye on your inbox for a welcome email from me that tells you exactly what to do next. Yeah, I'm delighted to see so many of you on the inside here, and I look forward to speaking with you. Some of you are still here though, and I can tell you're getting ready to sign up, but you have a question you need answered first before you make that decision. So let's address those questions in the time that we have left, guys. Okay, so the first question is from Matthew, and it's about investment. Listen, I get it. This ain't chump change. This is a serious investment for a serious person, because we have a serious offer here to change your life. So just so we're clear, if the price tag is your main concern, let's be direct with one another, because a lot of people who say they can't afford it are lying to themselves. They've got good intentions, but nonetheless, they're lying to themselves. So if you sat there and said to yourself, Simon, I would buy it if only I could afford it, you need to listen closely. What we have here today, you can get started with for $997, which of course is nothing to sneeze at. However, let's say if instead of having to invest $997 in this program, you found out you needed to have a life-saving operation by tomorrow night, and the price of that operation was $997. Would you say, oh, I can't afford that, I'll just die? Of course not. So let's get rid of the myth of whether or not you can afford it. The real question is, are you willing to do what it takes to make this investment or not? Now, I've just activated a countdown that you should see on your screen now. When the clock hits 0, we're going to close this web class down. And at that point, it might be too late. You might never see this opportunity again. So as you sit here today, you have 3 options. Option 1 is to do nothing. As Aristotle put it, say nothing, do nothing, be nothing. Doing nothing just doesn't leave you with the problem. It makes the problem worse the longer you do nothing. So that's not it. You can do something else by taking option 2. But why? You know, and I know, that what is right in front of you is the thing to do. And that's option number 3. Just do it. Yes, the money may be tight. Yes, this may be a stretch. Yes, you're going to have to go out of your comfort zone a bit. But where do you think all the growth will come from? And that's why you need to stop lying to yourself and just do what needs to be done by signing up right now at superbots.ai/join, so we can stop messing around and get down to business. Now, for those of you who haven't signed up yet and feel comfortable about making this investment without breaking a sweat, your question is the real question, because it ain't about the money, it's about the time. See, money can be replenished, but a minute gone is gone forever. You want to know what's required of your time. Well, here's what I know about you. The first thing I know is that you can make time for things that are worthwhile. In fact, you're here right now, right here, well beyond an hour into this web class. So I know you have some time. Do you have enough time? Well, time's the only thing that's given out equally to each and everyone in the world. Did you know there's nothing else so evenly and fairly distributed as time? Now, it's not about how much time you have, it's what you do with the time that you do have that matters. And if I can show you how to do this and save time and actually have more free time than you do right now, would you sign up then? Here's what I want you to do. Start making a list in your mind of the 5 things you do consistently to try and make money online. Next, I want you to order them from the most effective to the least effective thing that you've tried. The least effective thing you do should be number 5 on your list. Do you see it? Now I want you to take a big red marker and cross that out. And in its place, put Conversio Super Affiliate Bots. Because what you're doing right now ain't cutting it. If you knew for certain you could make $15,000 a month online, would you wake up 15 minutes earlier, 5 days a week, and go to bed 15 minutes later? Congratulations! That's all you need to get started, and get started you will. So go to superbots.ai/join right now, because it's time. And the less time you currently have in your life, the more time this will make for you. Okay, Mahesh, you are in, my friend, and you are safe. Neil, you're in, and you're also safe. So, guys, every time I refresh, I'm seeing new names of who'll be joining me on this journey. Okay, so there may be some of you who are scared that you don't have the skills or the knowledge to make this work. For you guys, I have 3 questions, because you can break down those 3 steps I showed you earlier into these 3 questions. If you say yes to these 3 things, you can do it. Okay, 1, can you copy and paste your affiliate link into one of our pre-built AI bots? 2, can you follow some simple click-by-click instructions to activate traffic to your bot? 3, can you accept money into your bank account or PayPal account? If you answered yes to all of those questions, I guarantee you have the skills needed, and you should sign up at superbots.ai/join right away. Okay, so we've covered the investment, time and commitment, and the basic skills required. I showed that anyone who's serious about making a super affiliate income can make all of them work. So now what really matters are the following questions that I've noted down so far from the chat. And I've got to thank Jackie. She's been handpicking questions for me and dropping them into Skype. So I really appreciate that. It does help me get through all of the content here. Okay, so firstly, Lisa was asking about competition. She says, what if everyone starts promoting the same offers using the same bots? Won't that ruin this opportunity? So that's a fair question, Lisa. But it does assume that for someone else to make money that you're not making money. And the wonderful thing about this is that it's not a zero-sum opportunity. So, while it's maybe true that if you were to cut a pie up into 8 pieces and someone takes one, that only leaves 7 for everybody else. But affiliate marketing doesn't work in the same way. So, you think that ClickBank alone have paid out $4.2 billion in commissions. And that's just one affiliate network out of, I don't know, I can think of 30 off the top of my head. Affiliate marketing is a multi-billion-dollar industry, and it is growing bigger and bigger every single day. There's so many buyers out there. Everyone in the world is a buyer, and there's new affiliates coming online all the time. And, us creating competition for each other on ClickBank or Digistore24, JVZoo, Warrior Plus, Max Bounty, CPA networks, high ticket offers. It's like trying to drain the ocean with a teaspoon. You want to talk about competition? There is competition, but it's not where people think. The real competition in affiliate marketing is you. Basically, it's the competition between the goal that you set yourself for the next 12 months and what you need to do to make that happen. And what a great competition that is, or can be. Imagine how that changes things when you compete with yourself to be the best that you can be with the tools that you have. And the best you needs the best, which is exactly what you'll find at superbots.ai/join. And that brings us back to the heart of the matter. Time. Most people like to think in a when-then philosophy, which is why most people end up broke at the age of retirement. This when then approach to life is disastrous. They say, Simon, when I have more time, then I'll decide to do this affiliate marketing box thing with you. And that's like someone who says, when I feel better, then I'll start living healthier. Or that's like saying, when I have more money, then I'll start focusing on building wealth and not just working to make ends meet. Life just doesn't work that way. You've been waiting for something like this your whole life. And if you let yourself continue to wait for it, we might as well bury you where you stand. It's the action that creates the result, not the waiting. You say, Simon, when I have more time, I say, stop. Be thankful for how little time you have right now, because that means you'll be forced to make the most out of the time you put into your investment here at superbots.ai/join. It will force you to focus on the few vital things that will make the biggest difference because you don't have the luxury of wasting time. You know what actually limits most people? It's not time, it's opportunity. There are 7 billion people in this world, and in my life, I'll probably miss 6.9 billion of them to do what I think is my true calling in business. To bring together the best people with the best of the best opportunity to start a super affiliate bot business from scratch. The best time is now. Most people will go their whole life without even having the chance to decide to say yes to this. Not you, not now. Now is the best time, and whatever time you have is more than sufficient to get started and make a serious success out of this at superbots.ai/join. Now I see a comment from Dan who's had his payment declined. Now I'd recommend trying a different credit card or PayPal account, and if that still doesn't work, can you email me on simon@conversionbot.com. I will honour your spot, Dan, and provide you with a different payment option that will fix your issue. And I'll also protect your bonuses, so don't worry about that. Mohammed asked if this will work in Malaysia. Your location doesn't matter one bit, Mohammed. This will work anywhere in the world. No matter which country you're based in, there's an affiliate network that will be able to pay you for your sales. And you should also know that our bots work in any language. I see David has asked whether our bots work with Facebook. I was going to save this to the end as a surprise bonus, but hey, why wait? Let me announce it right now. So when you sign up today, you'll also get a bonus that we sell for $1,997. This unannounced bonus includes access to our bots that work on Facebook and also WhatsApp as well. So immediately after you join, you'll receive an email about that. But yeah, we cover all of that, so don't worry. Selena is asking about whether there's any risk that a vendor will put a bot on their own offer sales page. Well, between my students and I, we've sent tens of thousands of visitors to many of the popular offers across a range of affiliate networks. Not once has a vendor ever put their own bot on their own sales page. I guess it goes back to what I said about there's being a real lack of innovation in the industry. And on the extremely rare occasion that this might happen, we can still use a bot landing page anyway. You should also know that there are literally hundreds of high converting offers across the different networks that can work with our bot. It's almost infinite. Mike has asked about what kind of budget he'd need with a paid traffic source. So not much budget at all, Mike. You could get started with literally $10 with cheap but high quality paid traffic from sources that we recommend. And then as you generate sales, which are practically guaranteed when you combine AI bots with high converting offers, then you simply increase the budget. We have very easy to follow step-by-step training on this when you join us at superbots.ai/join. All right, guys, so let me quickly bring up the ledger again. We've got more and more people joining right now. Todd, you're in and you're safe. Hi, Blaine. I've noticed you engaging in the chat. Welcome on board. You're in and you're safe. Linda, you're also in and safe. Okay, wow. I can see there's a plethora of questions in the chat. It's going a bit bonkers in there. Jackie's helping me by answering them, but I'm also trying to pick a few out as well. I want to pick things that might help everyone on the call. All right, so I see a couple of similar questions here from Natalie and Elan, who are both asking about how the hijack bot method works. So let me clarify that when we legally hijack a sales page of an offer, we do it with the permission of the vendor of the product. We're not hacking their traffic. We're not hijacking their website. In fact, we're generating our own traffic and using our own domain. We've basically just found an innovative and intelligent way to project our bot onto their site. Now, I don't want to get into the technical side of how it all works because, frankly, I'm not a technical guy. But I can guarantee that there's no one else out there using a strategy that's as new and as thrilling as this. It's a win-win situation. We make more sales, more money, and so does the vendor. What else we got here? Wayne asked whether the bots work with GetResponse. Yeah, they most certainly do, Wayne. We're integrated with every major autoresponder. And if by chance there's one we've missed or not been aware of, we'll do everything in our power to integrate with the one that you need. Okay, now let me come to a question here from Jason, who asks, why are you doing this? Why not keep it to yourself? And that's a fair question, which I think I'd probably give two reasons for. Firstly, if you didn't guess it already, I'm passionate about bots in a big way. And I believe that AI and automation are the future. I think we're already seeing that play out. And together with Giri and our team here, we're creating something that's changing the lives of our members. And I'm proud of the fact that we're a bootstrapped organisation, and that means that we haven't needed a penny from any venture capital or any outside investment at all. And that actually feels, to me, incredibly satisfying. And it's only possible to do that by offering special deals like the one that you can see on screen now, because any deals like this help to generate cash flow, which is how we pay our developers, our support staff, our entire team, and any other costs that we have. And that's why we don't need to look for outside investors or dilute control of our organisation. So then moving on to the second reason, and I guess it's the reason that gets me out of bed in the morning, it really is my passion for working with my students. I'm at a stage in my life now where my finances aren't really something that I worry about like I used to. But strangely, I do miss the journey that actually got me here. All of the hardship I endured when working, low-paying jobs and desperately looking for a breakthrough in affiliate marketing, the journey was quite a thrill. So working with my students is a way to kind of live vicariously through that journey again. And I like to think that I can make a difference to their lives. And that also kind of gives me a purpose in life. To guide and support my students is a responsibility that I take deadly seriously. I know what it feels like to go through the journey. And when you go to superbots.ai/join, that's the exact level of commitment that you can expect from me. And if you're still thinking about how much this offer costs, know this. It's not how much it costs, it's what you get for value in exchange for the money that you use to get it. Besides burning it to stay warm, there's very little value in having money. Money is only good for what you can exchange it for, right? Your hope is that whatever you get in exchange is better than keeping your money or spending it on something else. Well, here's what I know about you. You need to exchange money to improve your life. How can you feel more comfortable exchanging it for Convergio Super affiliate bots than something else? What would you need to know for certain to feel confident to make this exchange? Now, let me know by typing in the chat what you need to know for certain to make this exchange. Type it out right now while I grab a quick sip of water. Okay, so let me take a look. Catherine needs to know if there are any conditions attached to the guarantee. No, Catherine, no conditions whatsoever. For any reason or for no reason whatsoever, if you want your money back, you'll get it. Because I only want to keep your money if you're happy. So all you have to do is email us on support@conversionbot.com and you've got it. And guys, remember I showed you earlier that our average response time to any support request is 51 minutes over 24/7, 365-day period. Now, I'm only making a guarantee like this because I'm confident that what we have for you is the real deal. If this system doesn't help you make at least 15k a month, then get a refund. And I'm confident that when you sign up at superbots.ai/join, you're getting the exact system that you need to fast track your income to super affiliate levels. Now, Matthias needs to know that I'm in this for the long run. Well, I've now built my entire business around bot marketing and coaching my students. Matthias, we've invested well over $417,000 just in the development of our software. And that doesn't include all the investment we've made in staff and infrastructure. My vision, my strategies, and my business plan all evolve around bot marketing. The software features that I've shown you today merely scratch the surface. And when you join us, you're going to be part of our long-term journey. So we'll be in it together, Matthias. And what I tell all of my students from the very beginning is that your success will depend on whether or not you can change your habits. And habits, even ones that work against you, are hard to change, aren't they? And that's why you've been struggling with making the kind of money that you set out to, despite your best attempts to solve it on your own. And if we're being honest with each other, this one web class right now is highly unlikely to forge new, more empowering habits in your life that elevate your online income. Even if you make progress based on what we discussed today, chances are it will be temporary. Willpower usually doesn't take you very far, and your old habits will creep back in and you'll end up right where you started. And that's why I'm not going to let that happen. If you're serious about true, everlasting change in your habits so you can achieve true financial independence, you're going to need repeated exposure in an environment where everything right down to the last detail has been designed to hardwire success in your life. And that's what we've done with Conversio Super Affiliate Bots. That's why I'm so passionate about getting you started today down a new path, a better path for financial prosperity. Are you ready for that? Okay, head over to superbots.ai/join right now to begin. And guys, so give me 1 second while I load up the leisure just to see who's joined us. David, that's David L. Welcome on board. You're in and you're safe. AV, you're in as well. You're safe. Who else we got here? Rebecca, Chuck Ross, and Anne. Welcome to the community. You're all in and you are all safe. I can see Doug saying that he's trying to place his order, but it keeps coming back to the order form. Doug, can you try a different browser? Or maybe switch to private browsing or incognito mode? That usually does solve the problem. But if you are still having issues, email me on simon@conversionbot.com. Again, I'll honour your spot and protect your bonuses. What else we got here? I can see Laura's asking about whether or not we offer a payment plan. Yes, we do, Laura. When you go to the link on screen, you'll see an option to invest in 3 monthly installments. But you'll reduce your investment by going for the one-time payment option. So that's the one that I strongly recommend. And remember, you've got a no questions asked 30-day money-back guarantee with both the installments and the one-time investment. Okay, so I see a question here from Dwayne about what kind of support he can expect. Now, I covered this earlier, Dwayne, and I think the best analogy that I can give you is to think back to your first day of high school. Now, imagine it's your first class and you're bright-eyed, bushy-tailed and ready to learn. Your teacher walks in, drops a test book in your life and says, read this, I'll be back at the end of the semester and give you your finals. Now, this happens with your next class and every class that follows that. If that were the case, none of you would be in this web class today because you'd still be struggling to graduate. Information is powerful, but on its own, it's not enough. You need more than just information. You need tools, you need community, you need accountability, you need coaching. You need me alongside you for the next 4 weeks if you're going to make a super affiliate income happen. Once you make the first step by signing up at superbots.ai/join, I'll immediately make 10 steps on your behalf by sending you a link to my calendar to book a private call with me. And I'll also shoot you a link to my weekly group coaching masterminds, which have a true community feel. So how is that for support? Pretty amazing, right? And look, if you're still on the fence, I hope you're not making excuses. I've discovered you can be good at making money or good at making excuses, but you can't be good at both. So pick one. And excuses are sometimes hard to recognize until they're brought to the surface. So here are some excuses that keep people poor. Excuse 1. I can't afford it. Now, if people gave up because of money, we'd still be in the Stone Age. If you don't have the resources, you have to be resourceful. Do you consider yourself resourceful enough to make your income goals a high priority in your life? Or is the excuse greater than your desire to change? Now, I'll know the answer depending on whether or not you sign up at superbots.ai/join. So excuse 2 is I don't have the time. What that says to me is you don't want to take on the extra effort of changing how you use your time right now. So therefore, what you currently have going on in your life is better than the effort needed to change it. Now, we both know that's not true, but if that excuse is greater than your desire to change, then you've just condemned yourself to a prison of mediocrity. But if your desire to change is greater than your excuses, you'll sign up at superbots.ai/join. And when you do, and you go through the step-by-step course, get ready for your life to change in a big way. You see, your struggle with making a breakthrough with your online business is real. So tell me, when that struggle is gone from your life, how will you feel? How much better will your life be? I know how tough it can be to have expectations from your partner, your wife, your husband, or your family. The expectations that you'll succeed financially in your business endeavors is real. Tell me, once you're free from that burden, how will things be different for you? And how much stress does finding the right systems to succeed cause in your mind and your body right now? So imagine, poof, it's gone. Can you feel the difference just thinking about it now? Well, let's make it happen for real. Sign up at superbots.ai/join. Aaron, Olivia, and Andre, I see you on the call right now, and I see you've still not signed up. What's stopping you? Is it the money? Listen, I get it. This ain't cheap, because good things are never cheap, and cheap things are never good. So when deciding on creating our super affiliate bots, we were faced with one of two choices. The first choice was to create a solution that catered to as many people in the market as possible. You're familiar with this approach because it's basically what everyone else does. We can figure out how to give you the bare minimum you need to succeed, to try and control cost and make the investment as easy as possible on your part. The second option we had was not to start at price, but to focus on value. If we wanted to put every advantage we could in your favor to make sure your success was inevitable, if we wanted to give you so much value that it'd be impossible for anything other than money and free time to show up in your life, what would that look like? The problem with this approach is it immediately turns off most of the market who only care about price and not results. But can you see what type of advantage that gives us? We can truly engineer a one-of-a-kind solution that you can't get anywhere else from anyone else, because we started with the question of what would it take to succeed? We devoted all the resources we have to the answer and then figured out how to get it to you in the most economical way possible. This offer isn't for the hobbyist or the person who only has a slight desire to make a bit of income from affiliate marketing. This is for the serious individual who won't let a price tag get in the way of financial freedom. Yes, what we have today costs a little more, but in return we can give you a lot more. And isn't that what's most important? Once you go through Convergio Super Affiliate Bots at superbots.ai/join, you'll see the difference for yourself and how this time will be different for you to finally churn out consistent daily online income. Okay guys, so we're getting towards the end of our time on this web class, and you're faced with one of two decisions to make today. The first decision is the easiest: do nothing. Don't take a leap of faith. Don't invest in Convergio Super Affiliate Bots. Settle for what you have now and get what you've always got. Question: how's that been working for you? Your second choice is to pony up this small investment today. And yes, I said small because that's what it is when you compare it to all the value you're going to get in return. Just give it a shot. If it works for you, keep it. If not, I'll give you your money back. Either way, you've invested in yourself. You've made making money online a priority, and I've only seen people better off as a result of doing that. So do nothing and get nothing, or get started at superbots.ai/join on a better path for financial freedom. So actually do that right now. Open up your favorite browser, Chrome, Safari, Firefox, whatever. Put superbots.ai/join into the browser address bar to bring up the page where you can get Convergio Super Affiliate Bots. Once that page loads, I want you to make a note of that big countdown timer at the top. When that thing hits 0, you'll miss out on the bonuses, including the private consulting and group coaching with me. So it's important you act right now, okay? The next thing you'll notice is that at the bottom of the page, there's a link that says Contact Us. That's at the bottom of every page of ours for that matter, because we're proud of our support, so we tell everyone about it. This means you're always just one click away from reaching us. If you need anything at all, we'll be glad to assist you. Now you'll see a green button on the page that looks like this. Click on it and it will load up the order form for you, where you just put in your basic information here and your credit card information or PayPal information in here. you'll see the coupon code SUPERBOTS is automatically applied to knock off 50%, which is almost $1,000 off your investment and a huge saving on the regular price that we sell this product for to everyone else. Now click on the green button, and once your investment is processed, you'll end up on a page that looks like this. Here you can see you'll get your account information to log into our members area for Conversio Super Affiliate Bots, where you can get immediate access to our done-for-you AI bots and step-by-step training. With our bots and training, it's practically impossible that you won't generate sales fast and drive a lot of buyer traffic, because we're giving you a winning formula on a silver platter, all right? And before we leave, guys, let me take a look at the latest people on the call to join us. So give me one moment while I bring the ledger up again. Akash, welcome on board. You're in and you're safe. Mark, that's Mark B, you're in as well and you're safe. Tina, you're also in and you are safe. Everyone else who's taken a leap of faith on this web class, thank you for putting your trust in me. I promise to do everything in my power to hold you by the hand and virtually force you to succeed. And before I close this web class, guys, I want to leave you with one last thought. What I've been able to do is nothing special when you consider the facts. The facts are, I've spent the last several years of my life using trial and error methods to discover the secrets that I can give you today for a small investment. Now, I'm not of above average intelligence. I wasn't blessed with an above average skill, nor did I have any other advantage going in other than my ability to work hard, fail often, and never give up. You can do the same. You can go out there and spend countless hours dealing with all the stress, headaches, and making all the same mistakes I did. But my question is, why? Why would you do that when you can shave thousands of hours of headache and heartache off by simply exchanging a small amount of money for my roadmap to immediate success? You'll be able to breeze past the pitfalls as I give you the best of my thousands of hours of experience so that you can shortcut your path to success to a matter of hours or days instead of months and years. And when you look at it like that, I think you'll agree with me that you're getting the deal of the century when you sign up today for only $997. Go to superbots.ai/join to join now before that page disappears for good. And if you have any questions that we weren't able to address in today's short session, please email us on simon@conversionbot.com and we'll be happy to help. So that's it, guys. I want to thank you for your time, and I hope to speak to you on the inside of my next group coaching call very, very soon. Please take care of yourself. Goodbye for now.